Jokic. And the first-time All-Star Holmgren to jump it up. Oklahoma City has it, and we're underway on the second of our Sunday night basketball doubleheader. So glad you could join us here from Ball Arena in Denver. Hartenstein making his second game back, lobs it towards the rim, and a little bit of a miscommunication ends up with Denver. Murray, just a pep in his step this year, averaging nearly 26 a game. Inside Watson, and a blocked. SGA on the recovery. Oh, what a find. Wallace on the save, SGA on his backside, and here come the Thunder the other way. You can feel the energy in this building. They will stand until that first bucket from the Nuggets. Wallace will load it up, and he knocks it down. The first points belong to the Thunder.
And you can see right away, so much attention to SGA, rightfully so. He finds the open Wallace, and you're right, this is like a playoff atmosphere here in early February.
Jalen Pickett really stepped up in the absence of Jokic along with Murray. Cuts in the lane, and Murray finds him for the first basket for the Denver side.
And the complementary players, guys like Jalen Pickett, Spencer Jones, they have really stepped up, as you said, gained a comfort level with the team. Pickett moving without the ball, but they're easy too.
We've been seeing more zone defense from Denver, and Holmgren can't make them pay from the outside as Pickett tracks it down. Watson in transition has been a man possessed of late. He'll rise. In and out from three. Watson, without Jokic, averaged over 22 points per game over that 16-game stretch. Here's Holmgren, putting up nearly 18 points, just under 9 rebounds per game on the season. Get it right back from Wallace. Watson not shy defensively. Good physical play, and Holmgren can't finish. Tip in goes over the top of Jokic. It's Hartenstein.
And that's what Hartenstein does. The physicality, obviously on the glass. And they are excited he's back healthy.
Just does so much for them offensively as Murray knocks one through in the mid-range.
And he's in playoff form right now, Jamal Murray. Right now, just a nice flow and rhythm to his game.
Both coaches said that it's almost unfathomable that this guy had not been named to an All-Star team until today. As the corner triple goes down, Cason Wallace has 2 already on the board from the outside. But David Adelman said to Jamal, well, it can't be the inverse now because you had the quick start and you're going to have a slow finish. You've got to keep this up, if not continue to ramp it up even further. Looking to back down on Dort, one of the best defenders on ball in the NBA, and he somehow floats that one up and in.
And good defense, just better offense there. And Murray has come out the gates aggressive.
SGA pulls and drills.
Once again, I mean, double team right there. Maybe a little contact on the arm, but so good in the mid-range.
Oklahoma City got down early on Thursday against Minnesota in Minneapolis and felt like they were playing from behind the rest of the way. Mark Daigneault stressed a fast start by his team, and as Peyton Watson finds nylon. Watson shooting 42% from 3 on the season, probably his most improved aspect of his game amongst many qualities. Dort has the response from the outside.
And right away, you see SGA in facilitator mode. I believe that's 3 assists for 3-pointers from SGA, 2 to Wallace, and right there to Dort.
Oklahoma City 3 of 4 from the outside after really struggling to defend the 3 against Minnesota. The Wolves went 22 of 47. Around the horn, it's Murray. And the rebound falls to Holmgren. Well, the Thunder are the only team in the NBA ranked in the top 5 in offensive and defensive rating right now. However, Denver is the #1 rated offense in the NBA this season. That includes the 16 games that Nikola Jokic missed. 8 to shoot now for SGA, bouncing for Holmgren on the outside. Picked up by Jones. Holmgren drive. Holmgren, tough one, foul. 1 field goal attempt so far, and now all 5 starters have scored for Oklahoma City over their last 7. Now, we talked about who they're missing. Still no Jalen Williams, out with the continued thigh issue. Alex Caruso missing another game with the adductor. And then maybe the biggest under-the-radar miss right now is A.J. Mitchell, who is having a phenomenal season as another scorer for this. Oh! Peyton Watson! He just cracked the case! He got them back on their feet at Ball Arena. Gilgeous-Alexander shifting for 2, and he'll quiet them real quick.
Just 2 spectacular plays back-to-back, and high-level offense on this floor tonight.
Murray off the screen from Jokic. Murray up and under, trying to flip it up, and he was fouled. Doing everything. Oklahoma City has made 5 straight field goals, and they're going to get their first change of the night. And we're going to see Gilgeous-Alexander going to the bench with 3 assists. He did
last year, was an all-star. They're going to miss those guys who can sort of be playmakers when SGA goes out. That's been part of the challenge here as of late. How to run your offense when SGA is not on the floor.
Mark Daigneault says they just have to run it more efficiently and with a little bit more pace. This ball has to be popping on this side with SGA on the bench. Wiggins trying to turn the corner. He couldn't. 6 to shoot now for Holmgren. Pump, rip, drive, kick. Wiggins is going to have to force it with a grenade. End of the clock. Got it off, and he put it through. Aaron Wiggins has been a huge boost at times this year, averaging 10.5 points per game.
He's obviously a 3-point shooter there, showing he can get into the mid-range as well.
They're trying to get Jokic involved, scoring a little bit here. Get it right back to Watson. Levitates, feeds, Murray. Rebound, Jokic. Just taps it to himself. What feel from the Joker. Pickett fend off. Reset now with Watson, 8 to shoot. Working again against Holmgren. Hesitate, the cross. And Watson just came up short. And rebound saved by Pickett, ran to the hands of Wallace. Midway through this fast-paced first quarter, OKC up 7 early. Hartenstein. That was just short on the floater. You don't see him miss a ton of those. And now finally Murray's going to slow it down a little bit. The intensity already at a 10. Jokic bounce, taken away. Wiggins stepped in the passing lane. Bounce it, and a kick ball. Watson and Pickett were there to sandwich that pass. And everybody can take a breath in this building. 19 to 12, OKC in front.
Pace, both teams getting up and down the floor. So he's going to sort of lock in on the defensive end here as this first quarter winds down.
Jalen Williams on the floor for OKC. Holmgren short on the 3. The rebound goes to Tim Hardaway Jr. What a pickup he's been for the Nuggets this year, averaging 14.1 points per game. He has gone 16 of his last 27 from 3, and on the season is shooting 41% from the outside. Here's Jokic against Williams. Back down. Jokic floating. First field goal attempt of the night for Nikola Jokic, 7 minutes in. Holmgren shovel, Wiggins out there. Just trying to find some semblance of creation offensively without SGA. Rebound falls in the hands of Williams. A second chance now for the Thunder. It will be Williams, and it will be short on another 3.
You said it best. Without SGA, the offense just not clean for OKC.
You could hear the collective gasp as Williams and Jokic get into it after the miss, but everybody in this crowd wanted to see Hardaway put up that last 3. Wiggins off the screen, shielding the ball. 10 to shoot, 4.5 to play in the first. Wiggins will try and hit the 3.
He got the mismatch there. Jokic stayed back a little bit too far. And that is Aaron Wiggins' comfort zone there at the 3-point line.
16 to shoot now for Jokic. Spin. Oh, behind the head. It's Jones all alone. The highlight for 3. Nikola Jokic showing off some early magic. Wallace pump, drive, Euro, and a foul is called. Murray just tried to swipe down, and
it's about right.
Well, let's have a look at tonight's DraftKings looking in for Jokic, who is still on a minutes restriction. The goal is to keep him somewhere in the 25 range. But David Adelman said, look, close game late. As the coach, that could be a 5 that turns into an 8 very quickly.
A soft 25.